morning, Coach Darren, Fitness Over 50. Well, we don't go old. No, we age like a fine wine. I was on fire this morning in our badass boot camp, and I just wanted to come here and bring the same energy and the same message because it was just, I just started coming and it was flowing, and I just wanted to share it with you. So, do you let fear run your life? You know, how many times have you thought about doing a fitness program, but you let fear win the day? How many times have you thought about running a 5K or a marathon and said, oh, it's too hard, I'm afraid, and let fear control? How many times have you thought about maybe changing jobs, but you let fear get in the way? How many times have you thought about meeting that person across the room, maybe somebody famous, you just want to introduce yourself, and you let fear get in the way? I can tell you that for many years of my life, I let fear run my life. I would never be here doing these videos. Fear would take control, and I wouldn't do it. I would just find an excuse and do something else. But I learned that fear is a false expectation of an assumed result. Fear is not real. You want to talk about fake news? Fear is the fake news in your head. Fear doesn't exist. Fear is an assumption that something's going to happen. You assume that if you try a fitness program that you think is going to be too hard, that it's going to kill you. You assume that if you try to run that 5K or that marathon, all these terrible things can happen. You're going to fall, hurt yourself, you're going to have a heart attack. Who knows what your brain can come up with. It's the fear. It's the assumption of the result. You assume the result. When you walk across that room to go meet that person, that famous person, or someone that you want to meet, it's fear that stops you. Your fear of rejection. Your fear that they might say something nasty to you. The fear takes control, and you walk away, and you lose that opportunity. Fear is probably the worst thing that you can have in life, because fear stops you from reaching your goals, reaching your dreams, from finding that job you really want, from meeting that person you really want to meet, from doing that fitness program that might change your life. It's the fear. It's the assumption that something bad's going to happen. And we love, our brain, it just goes, fear, right to it. Because our brain is designed to keep us away from danger. That's the number one priority. That's objective number one of your brain, is to keep you away from danger. And fear is the tool. So your brain comes up with all of these results that are all bad and tells you not to do it. But you have to overcome that fear, and you have to realize it. So the first step is to realize the fear is false. It's fake news. The fear of going over and meeting that person, nothing terrible is going to happen. Maybe they don't like you and they say something like, get the hell away from me. So what? Are you injured? Are you ill? Is it going to affect you for the rest of your life? Maybe you have a fitness program you're thinking about doing. You're like, oh man, high intensity interval training, there's no way. I'm going to break my leg. Something terrible is going to happen. If someone sees me doing it, they're going to laugh at me. Whatever it is, whatever false expectation your brain comes up with, it's all false. The worst thing that'll happen is you'll struggle. Everybody's somewhere on their fitness journey, so you struggle. First you modify, then you slow the move down, and then before you know it, you're doing it. And that whole assumption that you couldn't disappears. So don't let fear run your life. Don't let fear get in the way of doing the things that you want to do in life. So if you like this, please share, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart if you get any value out of this. I love comments. If you got any thoughts about fear, I'd love to hear them. And I want you to have a terrific Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Workout Wednesday.